Hey guys, Coffee here. So today I want to take you along with me into the Mire as I go on an adventure to find all 5 of the Mire treasure map dig sites. So without further ado, come along with me and we're going to head to our first dig site. For the first map, we're going to head to Hopewell Cave. Now I realize that this is technically in Savage Divide, however we are actually headed into the Mire. When you spawn in, you're going to head east to the end of this rock face. Now you're going to go up the hill to the end of the rock face, and then we're going to actually head back down the other side of the hill. Now when you get to the top of the hill, you'll see here that there's a little road and some trees that we're going to go through and across. Now it kind of reminds me of over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. But anyways, once you get through the trees, you'll see here that there's another rock face. Again, you want to head to the left-hand end of this rock face. You're going to continue going east from here. Now, you see a few more trees here. Once you go through these trees, you'll actually see that this little cabin pops up. This cabin is where we're headed. You want to head to the front side of the cabin that faces the cliff. Once you see the scarecrow, you're going to head from the scarecrow towards the cliff, and here you'll find your dig site. Now, for treasure map number 2, we are going to head to the moth home. Now, when you spawn in, yes, there's cultists at the moth home. You can go pick a fight with them if you like. But otherwise, you're going to turn around from the spawn point and you're going to head north. You're going to head towards another rock face. Now, you can go along the top of the cliff, or you can go along down at the bottom. Either direction is fine. Today I chose to go along the bottom, and there's this little built-up corralled area. On the other side of that area, by this train car, you'll find your dig site. Now, if you're facing the rock face, you can turn to your right and go across the little river, brook, stream, whatever you want to call it, and over on the right is going to be this little bunker. Now, there are ticks that are in the bunker and around it, but otherwise, once you take care of those, inside is a workbench, perfect for scrapping things. Now, for map number 3, we're going to head to the Southern Belle Motel. When we spawn in here, you'll be spawned in right beside the motel. Now, on occasion, there are ghouls that spawn at the motel that will chase you, but 9 times out of 10, they won't even register that you're there. So take care of those if they come at you. Otherwise, head down this road. You'll be going across the bridge, and you do have to watch because there are a couple of large holes in the bridge that you can fall through. Once you get past this large hole here on your left, you're going to see that there is a hermit crab. Almost directly across the road, if you look at the guardrail, you'll see that there's a large split, and here is where your dig site is. Now, for treasure map number 4, we head to Crevasse Dam. Now, for this one, when you spawn in, you'll turn to your left and see the road here. You want to hop down just to the left of this road and head down towards the river. Now, you're going to jump down onto some rocks first, and then you'll head down to your riverbank. And here on the riverbank, by the river, you will find your dig site. Now, last but not least is treasure map number 5. For this one, you're going to head to Excelsior Model Home. What a tongue twister. Anyways, you're going to head through here, across the river and through the trees. Now, I recommend that you either pause it or take a screenshot when I get to the dig site, because you do have to line things up just right in order to find the dig site because it blends in really well. But once you see the power plant come into view, you should find your dig site right here. All right, happy digging, guys. I'm glad I could take you along on this adventure today. With that, I'll send you out into the wasteland on your own adventure, and I hope you discover something new today that you haven't discovered before. Bye, guys.